Hello, Capricorn. Welcome to your weekly reading. I'm finally feeling better, so I'm back. I hope you guys are doing well. This is going to be for the week of the 1st to the 7th of July. So let's dive in. Let's see what's going on for you guys. For my lovely Capricorns, I always love when the elements share a message. It reminds me of the days, and let me know if you are an original and was here in the beginning, because I used to do messages for the elements. So this is kind of reminding me of what I used to do. But anyway, you have the Imagine card and community. So the Imagine card is about entering a new chapter of your life. It's always this energy, this message of ascending. Okay, you have completed a chapter, you're ascending higher. Okay, it's almost like the gates are being opened for you because you've learned a lesson about the old chapter of your life. So there is some changes that probably are going to be happening, whether it's on a soul level or on a physical level. I almost just want to say you've succeeded in something, you've passed a test, now you're moving into a new energy, a new chapter of your life. Of course, the card says imagine. So Capricorn, they're saying think even bigger than last time. Okay, this is not a time to play it small with your goals. Make sure that you're thinking big. All right, the world is limitless out there, so make sure that you also are having limitless dreams. Okay, think big. You also have community. So these two messages together are telling me that it's very likely you're going to come across your soul tribe, people who are really important when it comes down to your journey. They hold value in some way. For a lot of them, it's going to be that they might be in a position that you want to be in, and they're able to give you advice. They're able to give you some sort of lesson or tips on how they have gotten to where they are. So that's coming up for a lot of you guys there. I like that a lot. Let's carry on with the rest of your readings. Your cards, should I say. For my lovely Capricorns, please, Spirit. All right. I literally heard the phrase, the devil is a liar. I don't know why, and I was going to ignore it until the attachment card came up, and this is the devil in this deck, at least to me anyways. So attachment is really about releasing anything that is making you feel like it has a hold on you. In this illustration, as you can see, the devil is really this persona that maybe she's had on, this mask that she's had on, that she never realized. Some of you, this could be imposter syndrome, Capricorn. Maybe it's an attachment to finances or to materialistic stuff, or maybe it's to a person or to a mentality. Whatever it is, you're absolutely recognizing what it may have been that's been holding you back, and you're letting it go and ascending. I actually love this combination. You are passing a test over something you had an attachment over, and that's the lesson that you're learning here. I'm seeing I don't have any LED lights, but I was seeing flashing LED lights. I don't know if you have LED lights or that means something to somebody. Man holding a coin as well. So some of you are going to come across a financial opportunity or some sort of promotion in your career world. I like it. Or someone again who might actually hold something of value that is able to give it to you. So whether someone's investing in you, investing in your business idea, Capricorn, whatever you're doing, or if someone is just holding space for you. Don't know what they mean by that. Okay, let's carry on. My lovely Capricorns. This is good for finances as well. All right, for Capricorns, please. You have joy. Bringing joy into this week. It's very important. I believe those are sunflowers, which is about facing the sun, facing your joy. And you have balance, which always comes in when you need to bring balance into your life or to a situation, clearly. But there is a message around it that other people might not agree with your opinion or agree with your choices, but as long as you feel balanced and as long as you believe that this is the right decision, then it doesn't matter about what other people think. So because you have joy here as well, I think a lot of you, okay. I'm getting a message with the attachment. So what they're showing me is that you've outgrown a situation, Capricorn. You're outgrowing certain people, and that kind of is harsh, especially if these are people who mean a lot to you. Sometimes it can even be family members or And it's not to say that you're above them or anything. No one's above anybody, but it's like you have lessons outside of this environment now. And maybe people are like, oh, you're abandoning me, or I don't know what this is. But it's like you're no longer trying to appease people anymore, Capricorn. I think that you're following what brings you joy. Your life is to be lived by you, Capricorn. I think that's a really important mantra that I want to give to you. Because it feels like as you're bringing something into balance into your life, other people are not going to see it the same way that you see it. But that's not your problem. Like, I'm just seeing like a group of, in my head, the way I'm seeing it is, it's very similar to what I've already said, but like, oh, like I'm gonna go and do this with my life. And it's like people start getting a bit annoyed, like, oh, like, I think it's a little bit of jealousy that you might be facing from others, or they're just not on the same page as you with whatever it is that you're ascending into. Anyway, you're following your joy, you're following your bliss, and that's exactly what you're supposed to be doing in your life. So I don't think you're doing anything wrong to others, or it doesn't influence them. It's just that they're not happy with your decision on your life or something like that. Let's see what else is coming through with that. Okay, you have White Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. My camera is doing this thing again. Apologies for the frozen image on your screen. I know that the mic is working because this was doing this for the water signs as well. So my apologies, Capricorn. I'll just wait until this goes over. Okay, now it is. So sorry. It's been doing that today. It's been disconnecting and then reconnecting. Everything is fine. Everything is normal. It's not been doing that for other signs, just Cancer and Pisces, I believe, and now Leo. So it didn't even do it for Taurus or Scorpio. No, it did do it for Scorpio. Right, anyway. Raven Spirit, trust in the magic. All right, you're being called to trust in the magic. And I think that's you following your joy. And maybe even something really amazing is happening, or you're getting a really good opportunity, which is allowing you to really see, I don't know, it's allowing you to detach from something and follow this magic. But like that darkness, people in there are like, you're leaving us here? I don't know what they're talking about. Right. Good Capricorn. Trust the great mystery. That's what you're doing. You're following the great mystery. You're following the magic. You're trusting in it. You're going there. I really feel like you're following it. So I have nothing to say to you apart from keep doing what you're doing. All right. Make sure that you are following the magic if you're not already. There is a good opportunity that's coming away. That's this new chapter of yours. Don't let imposter syndrome get in the way, or don't let other people doubt you. Like, oh, what you're gonna go on the TV. You know, or I don't know, when people, don't let other people's fear of success get in the way of your success. Like that's just what it is. Like people might instill doubt in you, but it's your responsibility to cut ties with that. Don't let that get to you. Right, let's see for Capricorn, please. Whispers of love. All right, you have speak the language of love. Loving words have the power to change lives, including your own. All right, this could be something that you guys are incorporating into your world this week. Speaking the language of love. Do you know why I felt like some of you could be learning a new language? Keyword, relationships. Okay, something about relationships and purpose. I think there's a spirit in my room today, and I think that's why things are messing up. Just saying. I'm seeing things rolling, and I'm hearing things being touched that I don't have any access to. Anyway, Capricorn, I'm going to show you the cards that come through. You have new beginnings, forgiveness. That's an interesting one. I just want to show you this one. I feel like spiritual growth is important as well for you. Okay, right. and meditation's been coming up a lot for people, right? So you have relationships. The affirmation for this, make sure you write it down somewhere in your life and look at it, or put it in the comments if it helps you to affirm, is I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. Relationships is not just romantic, it's also friendships. Again, as we said, we have community here, which is about your soul tribe. People who are here to inspire you, to uplift you, to support you wherever you go. All right. I think you need more people like that, because you are stepping into your purpose. I really absolutely feel like you're following your joy, you're following the magic, you're following the mystery, why the universe is guiding you. It's just that you're going to have to make a choice that not everyone is happy with. Okay. But you're doing it for your purpose. Just as I know what I'm here to do. Okay. And I'm also what you need to do. All right, you have new beginnings. Love that. Again, we do have forgiveness. So it's about forgiving yourself, forgiving others. Okay, releasing any pain, any resentments, letting go of this attachment to something. And maybe that can be done through meditation. They're showing me, not everyone's going to agree with this. I always get a bit like iffy when it comes down to speaking about forgiveness, because I know a lot of people have been done wrong by a lot of nasty people, and it's not about the other person. But I feel like I'm also speaking to a percentage of you as well, where it's not even like a malicious thing with a person. I think you're growing distance from people, and that's just about forgiving them, forgiving the divinity in them, and just understanding that you're on a different path now to others, and there is this mutual releasing. Anyway, or at least on your side there is a releasing. But anyway, for those of you who are dealing with someone who may have been a bit malicious, forgiveness really is just about releasing the hold the pain has over you, the attachments to that pain even as well. Maybe sometimes, especially, if you've ever seen people who have been through pain in their life a lot, identify with that pain. It's like, I am someone who suffers, and that's it. Like, they don't change their identity. And therefore they're kind of attracted and attached to pain and suffering, kind of people who, and maybe you have people like this around you, and this is what you're kind of coming away from, is like people who, again, are so familiar with suffering that they'd rather stay there because it's familiarity than to go into the unknown of maybe something that could be worse, or which is just like a thought and a fear. Anyway, you have meditation and forgiveness. So for some of you, they were showing me a meditation that can be quite useful, of imagining yourself in this really beautiful place, and then having this person and having this conversation with them. Because for some of you, maybe you are not able to talk to this person, or maybe don't want to, and that's fine. But you can forgive them in the meditation world if you want to. Meditation and forgiveness comes through for you. So just for somebody out there, don't get mad at me. I don't know your life. I'm just saying what the cards are saying. All right, let's dive into your tarot, my angels. So, moral of the story is you're following your joy, but let's see what else the cards have to say for you. So let's see overall energy for Capricorn this week. 8 of Pentacles. Ooh, the 9 of Pentacles as well. I will show you. Let's get one more. And the King of Swords. And the Devil is there. Now, whenever there is a sword and a devil, I always feel like I can see that there is a cutting of the chains. All right, so you are becoming very decisive. This is Libran energy entering your water at the moment, especially with a Balance card. You are making a decision this week. You're making a logical decision for yourself, and it is going to be cutting ties with this devil. Fear. So maybe fear is trying to get in the way of, again, you moving forward. Some of you are moving away from fear, moving away from attachments of any kind, addictions, attachments to certain types of people, or again, attachments to an old energy where it doesn't serve you anymore. And what you're entering has a lot to do with you building on something. They're wanting to say that these two are combined. Like, this is not just this money and this money. It's a lot of combination of money. So anyway, I feel like you're stepping into an abundance. There is this beautiful energy of work hard, play hard. That's going to be important for you. Make sure you're doing both. But the 8 of Pentacles is the work that you put into something is absolutely going to manifest and come back to you. So this is about the skills, building on your skills and your talents, on your abilities. Working on something is going to be really important for you. because it's going to give you results. Hearing, paying attention to like the details of a project. The Nine of Pentacles is financial freedom, it's independence. She's in her garden and she's harvesting what she has built for herself in the garden that she's built for herself. So there is this beautiful energy about building up on yourself. A little bit of like, not a bad selfishness. I know selfish is a thing that we like. I'm not selfish, and you're not the bad selfish. It's just about you putting yourself first. The King of Swords, I think you're protecting yourself too. Let's see what the challenges are this week for you. Could be learning something this week or teaching something for some of you. I felt like that. Capricorn. Your challenge is burnout. All right, make sure you're not overburdening yourself. Make sure that what you're carrying is only yours, is yours and yours only. Let's not carry the problems of others at this time. This is like this huge weight on your shoulders here is a challenge for you. And like I said before, maybe you carrying too much about the people, their opinions of people around you, and that's weighing you down. All right. Or maybe again you're just feeling super burnt out this week. Make sure work hard, play hard, like I said before. Make sure you're finding time and space to enjoy what you've built for yourself as much as you are building something for yourself. Okay. 10 of Wands is a good card though, because even though it's exhausting, you're almost there. You're able to let something go that's been quite exhausting for you. The Hermit coming through is a challenge. Maybe you guys are like kind of withdrawing a bit too much. In terms of a challenge position, the Hermit can be a little bit of like overly isolating yourself and detaching from people and becoming lonely. So make sure we're not doing that. Make sure you are meeting new people and building relationships. This affirmation is going to be really powerful for you. I'm attracted to those people who serve my higher good. It's going to be really important for you. The Hermit is a little bit of like I want to say dark night of the soul. 10 of Wands, the Hermit, that's really about the challenge for you is like you're climbing to the top of this mountain. The good thing is that you're gonna learn a lot up there. So sorry, I just looked up and my screen is frozen again. Apologies this week for the videos. As you can hear, it's come back to life again. So sorry, guys. Don't know what's going on, but anyway, the Hermit usually is up at the top of the mountain, right? He's climbed a long way to get to the top. The 10 of Wands is also that kind of like hard labor, so it does feel like there is something that you've been working on that's been very exhausting to you, but the Hermit is like, it's going to be so worth it when you're at the top. Like the things that you've learned along the way are so important, in fact important for the rest of your life. The lessons that you've learned through life, through the hardships you've been through. Okay, so the Hermit is, don't distance yourself and don't stay there. Use this wisdom in your life by applying it. I will clarify that for you, but we also have the Queen of Wands. Could be another person, specifically maybe a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be though. That could be a bit of a challenge for you this week. This could be someone who you have an attachment to, or they're maybe attached to you. But in another way of this being here as a challenge, it's also your own confidence. Maybe you are also not allowing yourself to have fun and to shine bright and to be confident and to be optimistic and to have time to be sociable and social. I'm going to quickly clarify that 10 of Wands and the Hermit in a challenge position. 10 of Wands is here with a Judgment. So Judgment, as I said, is very similar to the Imagine card. You can see they look similar. So you are releasing this week. So your challenge is about letting go of something that you've been holding on to for a long time, but it's been exhausting. You're finally letting go of the attachment to something. What is the attachment? Can I ask? Ace of Cups. Could be about people that you do love and care for. What you're letting go of is either something that you love, but maybe it's exhausting for you or it's holding you back, or Capricorn, what you're letting go of is things that is blocking you from having this unconditional love or joy or love for self, love for life, or again, love in general. You're definitely letting something go and surrendering. The Hermit came out with the Four of Wands. This is a card of socializing and achieving goals and having fun with others. So like I said before, the Hermit is a challenge because it feels like you're spending too much time on your own and detaching. Make sure you're making friends. Make sure you are spending time with friends. Also super important. And also celebrating the things that you have accomplished so far. You know, I think you've gained a lot of wisdom through some challenges you've been through. So instead of, you know, I'm hearing like when you reach the end goal, it's like, oh my God, finally, you know. And I think the lessons have been quite intense for you in your life. That who was I saying this to before? It's like aged you a bit, not in a bad way, but it's like, I feel like I want you to make sure that you're also having fun in life. Make sure that you're doing things that bring you joy. Life can be tough and definitely some things are super serious, but I also want to say that's where the balance is. Make sure that you're also having fun and being unserious. You know, crack those jokes, make those friends. Don't be so serious on yourself about how you need to show up to the world. Or I don't know, I feel like you have a lot of responsibilities, and that is aging because you're an old soul. That's aging even as well, because even maybe from a young age you've been super serious. I don't know. Four of Wands is like, go have fun, go host a party or go attend a party, go and socialize with people, go and meet up with people. Let go of some responsibilities this week and surrender. Allow yourself to have fun and enjoy life. Okay, it's super important. And the Queen of Wands is about confidence, but let's get another one. The Page of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. So I kind of feel like this is about allowing your inner child to shine, because of the Page of Cups is like an emotional, younger energy. It can also be about receiving some sort of news, but the Four of Pentacles is like a holding back or a holding on. So I would say if there is an event coming up, for a very few of you, attend the event. Don't hold on to something, I don't have time, I need to make sure that I'm doing this. No, make some time for having fun and turning up. And I don't know, for some of you, the Queen of Wands is known to be like a super attractive queen. So whoever you are out there, make sure that you're also like giving yourself, maybe you enjoy to just go out and show up and, I don't know, look good, or again, socialize. I don't know, you're being cool to do something that you enjoy to do. Brings you good, happy feelings. Don't hold back. All right. Maybe you're fearful that you'll lose progress. No, you won't lose progress. Okay. Right. Let's go ahead and see what your advice is for the week. That Four of Pentacles again is just emphasizing. It wants me to go back over that. Okay. The Chariot, your advice is to move forward. All right. It's really letting go. Let it go. Look at this. Obstacles are being lifted. Your advice is to allow yourself to go with it. You are surrendering something. I feel like you're releasing attachment. So, and again, this is actually very much attachment as well, to be honest with you. She is like, I have to hold every pentacle that I get. Otherwise, someone's going to take it from me. I have to guard it. I have to be in control of something. So you guys might have a little bit of control issues. Now that's not bad. Don't worry. All right. Whether it's controlling, your image for others. Sometimes I do that where I'm like, oh my God, like I have to make sure I'm in like I'm happy so that other people see that I'm happy and that I'm, I don't know, like I'm sending good vibes to others, when really I just feel I'm controlling an image. Rather than just allowing things to be, because people will still love me anyway, even if I am feeling a bit more mellow during the day. Like, it's fine. I put too much pressure on myself to show up a certain way, right? So that's the control there. It's trying to control something. So in your case, whether it's about appeasing other people's approval of you, and making sure that you're, again, making everybody happy, or whatever you're holding on to, or whatever is holding you back, whatever it is holding you back. Because of this mindset that she has, I have to hold on to everything, otherwise I'm going to lose it. She cannot hold on to anything anymore. So it's a limited way of being. Okay. And it is coming from a sense of fear. I have to hold on to this. I have to be attached to this. It means a lot to me. So this can be beliefs that you're releasing and being guided to release. It could, again, be things that might be stunting your growth. Because what Spirit is saying here is they're giving you the green light to go. There could definitely be some travel coming up here. Or your advice is to travel, like to move. because the Chariot is about coming out of the city and going somewhere else into unknown territories and chasing a goal. The Eight of Wands as well is saying things are being lifted, obstacles are being lifted, and things are going now in one direction. The advice here, focus your energy in one direction, okay? I think maybe you're thinking about too many things, and they're saying, no, let that go now. You can't be in control of all these things at once anymore. Let go and go and go. Let go and then go. Okay, my angels. I am going to get one more clarifier for that Four of Pentacles. The Knight of Pentacles. You see, he doesn't feel the need to hold on to everything he has gained or whatever it is. He's planting them. He's trusting that they will grow in their own time. So for some of you, whatever you're attached to, allow it to have its own freedom to grow and evolve. If it's work related, maybe you guys need to start employing people and giving off the responsibilities to others, even though you're not in control of it. These are things that will learn and evolve and will grow and will blossom into something, okay? Or streams of being, I don't know. I don't know what it is, but it's like instead of holding on to it, you're allowing yourself to step into abundance by trusting that these things will take their own course, whatever it is. Six of Cups, maybe it's soulmates. The Six of Cups is like nostalgia. It's like past, something that's familiar, or again, past people, childhood things, or people, family. The Hanged Man, needing to see something differently. Some of you, like, just like a random, like, random example is like what I'm seeing is like someone, you know, you might be the person of the family that feels like you have to hold everything together. And because of that, your priorities are now everything but yourself. And you feel like, but it's my responsibility. And if it's not for me, like I'm the glue, like you're the glue of something. And you're afraid to not be the glue anymore so that you can live your life. I think you'll be very surprised by what blossoms. Not just without you. I don't mean it like that because that sounds insulting. You are not the problem, but it's like things get very limited when we try to control it. When we allow something to grow on its own, maybe if you guys have children, this is like quite big for children, you know, I have to wrap them up in a bubble and I, you know, don't do that because that is dangerous. You care. Some of you, it's coming from a place of care that you want to control or guide something. But the Knight of Pentacles, the Hanged Man, you're being asked to see this differently. This is limited. There's only so much that can, you know, be learned here or gained here. You have to allow something to have its own journey. Really random. For some of you, it is kids. Six of Cups is like usually has children on it. Some of you, it's again family members or, you know, people that you care about with the Six of Cups, or someone, you know, whatever it is. Ooh, wow, my lovely Capricorns, I hope this has helped you in some ways. Please let me know if this resonates with you. I'd love to know. Apologies again for like the camera situation. I don't know what's going on today, but I will just let it be because I have work to do. And I've already missed a week because I was ill. Honestly, this month, actually, there has been a lot of obstacles and I'm also moving on top of all of this. So it can get really tough to have viewings coming in and I have work to do and, you know, all that kind of stuff. There's a lot going on. And I got my family's coming over to visit for the birthday. So I'm going to be having vacation then, so I need to make sure I get all my work done. So this cannot be happening. So whoever's spirit guide that is messing with my equipment, please stop. But anyway, I love you guys. I wish you all the best. I really, really do. And I hope to see you guys next time. All right.